Listen to me, look at your life, right now. Are you truly living or just existing in a haze? You wake up tired, go through the motions, and feel a constant disappointment in yourself. Deep down, you know you're capable of more, but that fire inside is barely a flicker. You look in the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. That person has traded dreams for comfort, given up for a fleeting escape. This isn't the life you were meant to live, it's a prison. A cage you built, one easy choice at a time. You tell yourself it's not that bad, you lie to yourself every day. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. You're trapped in a cycle of instant gratification, drained of your potential. You feel powerless, a passenger in your own life, watching it drift by. The frustration builds, the self-loathing grows, you feel stuck, sinking deeper. You're living a half-life, a shadow of who you could be, and you know it. This isn't an accident. This is a war for your mind, and right now you're losing. You're being pacified, sedated, turned into a compliant consumer. Your potential is stolen, sold back to you as cheap entertainment and empty calories. You're living on autopilot, heading straight for mediocrity. It's a slow death of the spirit, a quiet surrender only you can feel. So look at your life. Are you proud of it? Are you proud of your choices? If not, you have a decision to make. Stay in the cage, or smash it and start fighting for the life you were meant to live. The choice is yours. No one is coming to save you. You are being targeted every single day by the most sophisticated drug dealers in history. Their product isn't illegal. It's your phone, your social media, your streaming sites, your junk food. These aren't just businesses, they're architects of addiction, masters of manipulation. Billions have been spent to keep you hooked, passive, and weak. That infinite scroll, it's a slot machine for your brain. Every notification, every like, a hit. Porn, an endless stream of novelty, rewiring your brain, making real connections seem dull. Junk food, engineered to bypass your body's signals, making you crave more. You're being systematically weakened, body and mind, by the very things you turn to for comfort. They sell you the poison, then the antidote. These things steal your drive, your ambition, your focus. You're being trained to be a spectator, not a participant. Just another ghost in the machine. Dopamine isn't about pleasure, it's about motivation. It's what drove our ancestors to hunt, to survive, to push through hardship. But now, we've hijacked that system. You get dopamine spikes from your phone, from junk food, from porn, without earning any of it. You're teaching your brain to expect rewards for nothing. Flood your brain with unearned dopamine, and it adapts, down-regulating your receptors. Now, you need bigger hits to feel anything. The little joys of life stop registering. You become numb, lazy, unable to focus. Your motivation is shot, you're in a dopamine deficit, only able to feel alive with hyperstimulation. It's a vicious cycle. You feel bad, seek a quick hit, and end up feeling worse. You're digging a hole with the very shovel that's burying you. It's a lie, a trap, and it's costing you your life. The only way out? Stop feeding the addiction. Reclaim your drive. I saw this happening to me. The weakness, the distraction, the easy way out. So I made a decision. 30 days cold turkey. No mindless scrolling, no social media, no junk food, no sugar, no porn, no easy dopamine. I was going to starve the beast. The first days were agony. My brain screamed for its fix. I was irritable, angry, unable to focus. My mind tried every trick. Just one look won't hurt, you deserve a treat. The voice of weakness knows exactly where to push. I felt like a junkie in withdrawal. My body and brain revolted, sleep was impossible. I had to face myself in the dark with nothing but my own thoughts. The boredom was suffocating. I had forgotten how to just be. There were moments I almost broke. I remember standing in my kitchen, staring at a packet of biscuits, hands shaking. It felt like the most important battle of my life, a battle over a biscuit. But it was more than that. It was the war between the man I wanted to be and the weak version I'd become. I walked out, dropped to the floor, and did push-ups until I couldn't lift my arms. I chose pain over pleasure, struggle over surrender. That was the only way through. Every craving I resisted was a victory. Every moment of discomfort was a step toward freedom. I learned that the only way out is through the fire. You have to suffer to grow. You have to face the darkness to find the light. And you have to fight for every inch of your life. That's how you change. After a week in hell, something shifted. It wasn't a sudden explosion, just the first crack of dawn after a long night. I woke up and didn't feel dread. The fog in my brain thinned. On my morning run, I noticed the world again. The air, the birds, the sunrise. My mind quieted. The frantic chatter faded, replaced by calm. I could read a book without reaching for my phone. My focus returned. My brain was healing. The simple act of finishing a chapter or a tough workout brought real satisfaction. My energy soared. I slept deeper, woke up rested, craved real food. I felt stronger, clearer, more alive. The most profound change was self-respect. Every craving I overcame built belief in myself. I was in control, not my impulses, not my habits. The man in the mirror was starting to look different. By the end of 30 days, I was a different human being. It wasn't just about feeling better, it was about being better. The world was brighter, louder, more real. I had taken back control. The anxiety was gone, replaced by quiet confidence. I could handle hardship, sit with discomfort, and rely on myself. My focus was a laser. I was present, connected, and fully engaged. Deep, sustained focus became my superpower. My creativity and motivation came roaring back. When you stop consuming, you start creating. The fire inside burned bright. I wanted to build, to push my limits, to see what I was capable of. This wasn't magic, it was a conscious choice. The choice to embrace pain, delay gratification, and do the hard thing. I remembered that true satisfaction comes from overcoming obstacles. I had woken the fuck up. After 30 days, I looked in the mirror and respected the man staring back. It wasn't just about looking better, it was about the look in his eyes. No more self-deception, no more weakness, no more quiet desperation. I saw a man who had faced his demons and won. Self-discipline became the foundation of everything. It's not punishment, it's self-love. It's telling yourself you're worth the effort. Every hard choice is a vote for the person you want to become. You start to realize you're capable of more than you ever believed. The limits you thought you had were illusions built by comfort. Each victory builds on the last. You start to trust yourself, you become unstoppable, not because you never fail, but because you never quit. This isn't a one-time fix. The war for your mind never ends. You must build a life so full of purpose and challenge that cheap thrills lose their appeal. Build a fortress of discipline around your mind. The man in the mirror is counting on you. Now I'm talking to you. I've shown you the cage and given you the key. Only you can turn it. Be brutally honest. Are you happy with who you are? Are you proud of your choices? Stop lying to yourself. Stop making excuses. The perfect moment is now. Your life is your responsibility. I challenge you, 30 days. Cut out the bullshit, junk food, porn, endless scrolling, the things holding you back. Starve the weak part of your soul that craves comfort. It will be hard. You'll want to quit every day. Your brain will scream at you. Good. That's how you know it's working. You have a choice. Keep scrolling, keep consuming, keep feeling that disappointment, or choose a different path. The path of resistance, the path of discipline, the path of suffering. This is your moment, your call to arms. What are you afraid of? Boredom, discomfort, facing your own thoughts? Run toward that fear, embrace the suffering. On the other side is the person you want to be. On the other side is your freedom. You have to fight for it, bleed for it. So what's it going to be? Stay in the cage or pick up the hammer and start swinging? So here we are. The end of my words, the beginning of your story. The path is clear. On one side, comfort, distraction, instant gratification. A slow slide into weakness and regret. On the other, discipline, struggle, sacrifice, pain, but also rebirth. Through suffering, you forge an unbreakable spirit, a sharp mind, and real self-respect. Stop looking for shortcuts. There aren't any. The only way is through. You have to do the work. Every time you deny yourself an easy pleasure, you get stronger. Every time you choose the hard path, you get harder. You are not a victim, you are the architect of your life. Build a prison or build a monument. So I ask, who are you going to be? The person who scrolls through life numb and distracted, or the one who grabs life by the throat and bends it to their will? The war is here. It's time to pick a side. Reclaim your mind, reclaim your strength, reclaim your life. Go get it. The choice is yours.